About equation of straight line, you have this worksheets. This is 15.1b, and then they give you some notes, which is the slope is calculated like this, and also the point slope form. That means if we give you a point, and we also give you a slope, then what is the corresponding equation for this straight line? And then the format is like this. First of all, it's totally rubbish. Just simply forget. It's not general and just wasting your space in your brain. We use a more general method. Is the constraint of straight line slope equal to slope, and then we focus on some of the question here. Here we have question 3 and 4, and then they say that there is a straight line passing through this point with slope 6. Whenever you handle this kind of question, it's always good for you to roughly draw and then have an idea what is going on. We have 3, -1, so this is 3, this is -1. We go we go right by 3 steps, and then we go down by 1 step, and then we slope 6. 6 is quite a lot. That means whenever x is increased by 1, then y is changed by 6. So this change very rigorously. It's a straight line like this. And then what we need to find out is y equal to something x plus something. And then to do so, don't forget that our step is we need a general point. We need to remind ourselves we are finding the constraint such that the suitable combination will fulfill certain requirement. For a straight line, that means slope equal to slope. And then here, if we have a point P here together with this point A, 3, -1, slope equal to slope, that means this part in terms of xy, in terms of our general point. And then here is from the questions, the given conditions. So that's why left hand side we comparing this point and the given point here. The y difference is y minus -1, and divided by the horizontal distance is x minus 3. So this is the slope in terms of x and y. And then we have to look at the question. They give us the slope directly. So this slope is 6. We just simply replace it by 6. This is already the equation of straight line that we need, but we still need to simplify it. So y plus 1 is equal to 6 times x minus 3. 6x minus 18, y plus 1. That's why if we make y be the subject, it's equal to 6 times of our outcome, and then minus 19. If you make y be the subject, this kind of format is called slope-intercept form. It's because the coefficient of x is representing the slope. You find that slope is 6, and then this coefficient is also 6. And this one gives you a specific situation when x equals 0, then y equal to -19. So we know that when x equal to 0, we can directly get y is equal to the constant term. So I can roughly draw the graph very quickly. It's passed through -19, and then the slope is 6. So I can roughly draw this graph within a very short time by slope-intercept form. We finish question 3, and then we have a look in other question. We look at question 5, and then they give us 2 points, which is A and B. So we roughly draw the position again. Go back 4 steps. And then go down 5 steps. We get point A. And then do not go left or right, and then just directly go up by 3 steps. So we get point B. And then what is asked is about the equation of this L. But before that, they very kind, and then they give us some hints that we have to find the slope between A, B directly. So slope AB is equal to change of y over change of x. So we may use 3 minus -5. And then x difference is 0 minus -4. we get the slope is equal to 2. Or maybe you can calculate by using this coordinate minus this coordinate, which is the same. So negative 5 minus 3 over negative 4 minus 0. You also get positive 2. The key point is if you choose to use coordinate B minus coordinate A, then make sure you do the same in both coordinates. y1 minus y2, x1 minus x2. After that, we are going to handle question B, and we have to find out the equation of straight line L, which means this line. Again, don't forget that you need a general point to describe how x and y are constrained. And then our constraint for straight line is every section they have the same slope. Slope is equal to slope. The first is left hand side, usually in terms of x and y. So we may compare P and B together, or you may compare with A. It's just give you exactly the same answer after that in the final answer. So we compare P and B here. The difference is y difference, y minus 3. Then the x difference, x minus 0. The slope, you may calculate once again by using point B and A, but we just got it is 2. So we skip this step and then we just directly apply part A answer. So y minus 3 is equal to x, and then y is equal to 2x plus 3. So it's consistent with our drawing here because we know that it's passed when x equals 0, y is 3. That means the y-intercept is 3. And the slope is 2. That means whenever x increased by 1, then y will increase by 2. Let's say when x is 1, increased by 1, then y will increase by 2. So this point is 5. I know that it's passed through 1, 5 here. In the later chapter, not only straight line, but you will learn equation of straight line. You learn parabola, already learned in Form 4, and also you learn the constraint for a circle. But if you remember, every time we are just considering the constraint to form this kind of shape, then you can find out their corresponding equation afterward.